Previously on Survivor, Newton Living began to take its toll on the castaways.
The food supply is running pretty low, and I don't know, I'm not having enough meals. I don't have 3 meals a day, 2, maybe, sometimes 1.
For their task and challenge, the tribes had to put on competing programs. Samburu got the largest audience, winning their first immunity challenge and sending Baran to tribal council, where Lane was voted out of the tribe. 13 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
I don't really know if it was the right decision to vote for Ed last week, which it didn't really make a difference because he's still on the team, and I'm glad he's still on the team. And I originally wasn't going to vote for him. I was going to vote for Kelly, but talking to Lane and Bill right before tribal council last week, the two of them were voting for Ed, and I figured that it didn't make quite sense for me not to, considering the fact that there might be another alliance, which there probably is, since they all voted for Lane.
So last week at tribal council, I got 3 votes. That's right, 3 votes. I was pissed. I mean, I didn't know where the votes came from or anything. Like, I thought I was pretty good relationship with Lane, with Carly or Bill. So I don't know how they voted for me, why they chose me. I thought they would have picked somebody like Kelly or something, because Kelly, frankly, she was in an alliance with them and she broke with them. So I was just very confused. Why me? Am I a threat? I don't think so. I'm just a nice guy.
Things have been really rough lately on Survivor Newton campus. Food rations have kind of been really low. We're seeming to have an abundance of lo mein currently, and that's just not my favorite meal. I tend to think lo mein is toxic, possibly filled with some kind of chemicals. It looks like good lo mein, yet the noodles are a little bit shiny and kind of gross. So I don't quite know what we're going to do about this, because quite frankly, I refuse to eat lo mein.
Rochelle and Brian and I have talked about forming an alliance or a voting clique, if you will. How's it going, guys?
Good.
What are you guys all up to tonight?
Work.
What do you do? Well, I have your 4th task and challenge right here with me. It's combined again this week. Ready to hear this?
Yeah.
Okay. From now until Sunday at 11 p.m., you guys have to do a scavenger hunt. And we have a list of 75 items to be found both at BC and in Boston. Now, these are the rules. you can either, if both teams find all of them, whichever tribe gets it to us first wins. If you don't all find all of them, then whoever has the most at the end wins. And when you bring back stuff each day, there's going to be 2 boxes, a Baran box and a Timburu box. You're just going to deposit your stuff in there. One additional rule. Baran, you still have 1 extra member on your tribe. So, and this is going to have to go in the honor system here. One of you, during the week, cannot take part at all in the scavenger hunt. So you guys have to decide who that's going to be. And you really got to stick to it. That person can join this. Okay? Here's the list. Alright, I guess you guys are wondering what's on these lists, so let me go ahead and tell you what it is. Number 1, a recyclable tray from the dining hall. A photocopy cover of The History of Art, a book in Bapp's library. A shopping bag from Maddie's Market. A cup from White Mountain. The Running Route pamphlet from the Plex. A Rogies menu. An admissions pamphlet. Any UGBC pin. A Superfan shirt that says whatever it takes on the back. And a Dunkin' Donuts styrofoam cup. Alright guys, this scavenger hunt is for immunity. Good luck. Here you go.
Recyclable tray from dining hall.
Recyclable tray from dining hall.
Anybody can get that. Okay.
Photocopy cover of History of Art.
Photocopy cover of History of Art.
It's in the back.
It's in the back.
Photocopy that. That's pretty easy.
Who has, do I need to have a camera that doesn't have pictures finished?
Yeah, a disposable.
Because we have
Take
a few pictures.
Yeah. Okay.
And some of them are in Boston though. Are you going to
Oh, we have to.
Cup from White Mountain. What's White Mountain?
Wait, not Creamery.
Oh, I have to go there.
I have to go there tomorrow.
Oh.
Okay. What time are you going tomorrow?
I just have to pick up my prescription.
At Salon Sasha? No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, who thinks that they can get
You have to go to Salon Sasha?
whatever it takes?
Yeah.
Superfan shirt. That's seniors, right?
Where's the real Boston Firehouse?
Senior Superfan shirt?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be able to do that.
I can. Can you?
Oh, what? You have senior friends?
No, I can ask.
Oh, that's
a couple
whatever
of
it takes
senior
seniors?
brothers. I have a
I've
friend
seen
who's
your
a senior brother. Oh, you do?
But I
We
mean,
have to get pictures of that.
Real World Boston Firehouse.
Where is it?
That's
Oh,
so
okay.
cool. I want to
What-
see that. I just, I don't know where it is though.
What Boston?
Look at us.
when does this have to be done by? 11 o'clock Sunday?
I'm going into Boston tomorrow, and I can knock off like 45 things in 2 hours, probably the whole.
The pictures that we need are picture of Victoria Criado, which is a CC student.
We can do it, but we have to then make sure that the pictures are in,
Right.
are at the place Saturday afternoon.
Victoria Criado.
Alright, why doesn't one person...
Will someone find out where she is and then log over there?
I shall do that.
Mike, why don't you go on the directory then?
What's directory? All right, just
You
come.
know, the music directory, Victoria Prado, like, well,
Hey, what? Go.
Coffee what? Where's Pete's Coffee?
I think it's in Newton Center.
Huh.
Like it's definitely.
is really easy.
The challenge for this week is a scavenger hunt, which is really exciting. And I have about 75 items we have to find, which is going to be kind of rough. But we divided them about like pretty much equally among all of us, so we can distribute them and like each get our own thing. I got a lot of my stuff done. I got about 10 of them done. I have about 4 or 5 more. And one of them is a UGBC pin, which is going to be really hard to find because I guess everybody's like, I have no idea where you're going to get that.
The person that draws the longest straw sits out. I know what I get. You sure? That's a pretty short straw. They're all short. Hey, you got it, buddy. And it's not as if you were short.
do you have the second, take the second page from him?
All right, Anthony, try to smoke it.
Do you have... Yeah.
He's no help.
Then we go look up
Cut out info specifically from Hubby House about going abroad.
I don't even know where Hubby House
Ecuador.
I don't even know where Hubby House is.
I know where Hubby
Is it on
House
main
is.
campus?
Where are we?
No, it's on Hammond Street.
We got our scavenger hunt list last night, and we divided everything up. Certain people are going different places. And today I went down the Beeline to Planned Parenthood, Star Market, and Circuit City to get a few things.
Okay, so it's 5 o'clock, and I've just gotten back from being on campus at Newton Center, getting all the crap for the scavenger hunt that I had to get. Wasn't easy. Absolutely no one had Father Leahy's personal stationery, so I had to go to the Boshoff house to get it myself, which was good. So people at BC are really friendly, something I've learned, but it was a trek, so I'm glad I got all of my stuff done, and I hope that my teammates did as well.
It's been pretty stressful, actually. We're trying to do this as quickly as possible because we think the other team's trying to get every single item, and so are we. So just whoever gets it first will win.
Well, she's a car. Bill is going to pick up 2,000 things.
Cross 73 out and cross 75 out.
75? How are you going to pull that off? By breaking the law. Oh, I can do 50 and I have that.
Yeah, Chris is
Pretty sure inside BCPD car.
But we need these developed.
Right, our photo.
Does that mean you have to be sitting in the BCP?
I want to play it safe. We want to have these done by Saturday afternoon.
Oh, is that gonna happen?
It's shoot for Friday. I mean, the second page? Sooner we get it done, we got to win it.
Let's talk about what we still have to get.
We need to get everything else.
The only stuff that worries me is the coupon and the spare change are a problem.
Alright, so if we can get spare change, can't we get it at Harvard?
I looked when I was at Northeastern, but it would not be in one of those newspaper things. Why? Why
Not
would
in the
people pay $1
newspaper.
to give?
It's not in the
No, they
newspaper.
sell it. The homeless people sell it.
Right.
The problem is that it's just like you said, we don't know exactly where it is.
We need
You
a
have to-
homeless person, so by definition,
Well, I'm not gonna go up
they
to
have
every-
no home. I think that they've got to mess up once. And if they mess up once with getting something wrong, like the Father Leahy stationery, or getting something, or not getting something, then we can sacrifice not having spare change.
Yeah, but
We should
they're
still
gonna
try to
fit.
get it. What do you mean you can't?
Yeah, but
They're gonna fit. They're not like dumb.
I don't understand why we wouldn't get spare change.
what if
I
we
understand
can't get
that
it?
concept. You just
I have to admit that right now I'm not entirely gung-ho for finishing the challenge. There's a few things that we need to get, and they're really far away. So it looks like some people are going to have to skip some classes, skip work, and really go to extremes to get these things. So considering what the other teams got going, and I do think they've had a few advantages, I'm not 100% sure that it's worth our time to go out of our way and do this. I'm all for the team, but it seems like we were kind of beat before we started, in a matter of words. So I don't really know what we should do in this circumstance, but I don't want my team to suffer to try and accomplish something that we may not be able to accomplish. What if we can't get it though? Like,
we're
what if
gonna
we...
get it tomorrow. We're gonna be done with this shit by tomorrow. We're done. Like, I have never ever been approached with someone
Neither
trying
have
to
I.
sell it to me or
Me
anything.
neither. I've never even seen it.
I didn't even know what it was.
I don't know either.
So I don't know how we would get it.
Well,
What if, unless we went to who distributes it? We could look it up online and go to their office. Do you think if we went to
it's probably a
I
reference.
think they must have an office. They better not have checked it out.
Okay, here we go. Support our work. Oh, look, it's right here. Good. All right, 1151 Mass Ave, Cambridge, Massachusetts. I told you! Okay, so if you're going to Harvard to get the coop bag, then I'm writing it down. Okay, I'm writing it down. Okay, I'm going to write down the phone number too, because call them beforehand, because it's going to be silly to go all the way there if you can't. Get it.
Smart.
You can also contribute online.
That was good.
Okay. And that phone is
Since we have this, our problems are solved. So when are we gonna meet
What about
tomorrow?
this 9 p.m.
If we don't do this tomorrow afternoon, everything that he did, everything that Brian did is worth nothing. So we have to take it seriously, and we just have to bite the bullet and do it. Go through it.
But can't someone who doesn't have work bite the bullet?
I don't know. Well, I'm willing to take off work. It's fine. And I don't want a pity party or whatever, because I'm the one that offers stuff.
Right,
It's fine
right.
with me. But I'm just letting you guys know, like, you guys have to get your shit together.
Right. my opinion from the beginning was that if they have a car, there was almost no point in us going to this extreme, and they had a car all day, because obviously this situation is completely unequal. So if they have a car, we should have just thrown it and not done anything and let them do it all, because there's no way. Oh, it was awesome. I had a great time too, but it'll help us to be less discouraged. We did the scavenger hunt like it should have been done, and they had a car, which is great for them. I'm sure they had an easier and more fun time. But at the same time, you know, you gotta understand that it wasn't a fair situation. So.
And they have a Polaroid camera too.
Exactly. With a Polaroid camera in a car, you can do a lot more. So.
We're the underdogs.
If they're done already, I wish you know, wouldn't go tomorrow. I mean, maybe we can just ask them flat out.
It would
like, exactly. We have to know our limits.
Alright, come on in, Baran, Subaru. Come on in. How's everyone doing?
Good.
Good, thanks. How you guys doing? Yeah. Alright, you guys ready to find out who won?
Yeah.
Now you guys all turned in all 75 items on the list. Good job. So now it's just a matter of who turned it in first. So let's check the times. Samburu turned their stuff in on Thursday at 12:17 p.m. Got it? And Baran turned theirs in on Thursday at 3:12. Alright, Drew, you guys can head back to camp. Ron, you guys come on back to the house.
We've lost our second community challenge in a row, and going to tribal council tonight. The first one we didn't try as hard, but this last one we put our whole effort into it, and we thought we were gonna win it. So this one's even harder than last time.
We actually worked so hard those 2 days of the scavenger hunt. We were everywhere. I felt like such a tool going from place to place, because every time I'd ask her something, everyone would be like, what do you need that for? And I had to explain all this stuff about a scavenger hunt. It was kind of embarrassing, but I don't know. While we had a lot of fun doing it, it was a lot of work, and it really sucked to lose. I don't know. It was a big blow, because as soon as we got that last item, the picture in front of the VC Escort van, we were sure we had won. We were so excited, and then to get back and have lost, kind of pain.
So, what should we do about tribal council tonight? Any ideas?
This is probably one of the toughest decisions so far, considering we've worked really hard together and we're all pretty close, I think.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's weak on the team.
Yeah.
And everyone's nice, so I mean it's not really an issue.
Yeah.
We got done on Friday at 3, which was 2 hours ahead of our goal, so we thought we had it won, and it's just tough to lose with everyone putting that much effort in it.
Come on in.
Hi guys.
What's up, Kelly?
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, there. That's alright.
Right on the floor. So what did I miss?
No, we're just talking about
Do you have any ideas of who we should do or why?
I don't know. Well, I was thinking Bill.
Alright, what's your reasoning behind that?
Because Carly's just so nice, and I think that she this past challenge, I think she bonded with us more, and that we can really rely on her. And Bill, we can't really rely on too much. Last time when we found out the winner, he wasn't there, and at Austin Powers, he wasn't there.
Yeah, but I don't think that's his fault.
I know, but he just has so much to do that he's not around that much.
See, here's the thing with Kylie, I don't want to kick her out either, but if we merge, I mean this is all hypothetical. If we merge, she's gonna side with the other team, I think. Because she has friends on that team.
But I think Bill will side with the other team because I don't know how much Bill likes it.
Yeah.
Just because we've been on different sides.
Here's another thing. What if the next challenge is like something about strength or something?
What is about speed? But at this point, I don't want to lose anymore.
Yeah, no.
Travel Council sucks. Hey Ryan, this is Ed. Just getting back to you about Tribal Council tomorrow. You guys agreed that you wanted to vote for Carly, but I'm just not really sure about that. I mean, she really helps the team, so I think we should get together again and maybe talk about it. So yeah, give me a call back when you get this message. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bill is quite strong, and Carly is, I mean, she's very strong for a girl, I guess, and very fast, and which are two necessary things we need on the team.
So we're going to Tribal Council tonight, and it's really upsetting because I've been with these people for a while, and I love all of them. They don't want to vote anybody off, but someone obviously has to go. And I've been talking to my teammates, and we're thinking about voting off Carly because she knows a lot of other girls on the other team, so that when we all come together, she'll have alliances going, so she might vote us off. So we're thinking in the long run here, but it can all change.
I know Kelly was driving nuts about my Superfan shirt. It wasn't cool at all, because I let them know that I wasn't going to have it until Friday around 3:30, because my brother goes to high school around here, doesn't get out until about 2:30, so he used to drive over and drop it off, because it was at my house. So, but they kept on asking me, like, every day, when's your Superfan in yet? And it wasn't even, like, Friday, and it was pretty painful.
But Kelly on Team Boran, she's a nice girl and she really wants the team to win, but I don't know, sometimes she just seems very like too energetic and sometimes a little bit annoying. Like she'll just keep nagging you like, where's this person? Where's Mike? Where's Jeff? I need to talk to whoever. And I don't know these things and she just keeps asking me. So she's a nice person, but she could get a little annoying from time to time.
I don't know. It's tough to go against the alliance, but it's almost like carrying dead weight. Tonight we have to vote against. I mean, we may have to vote against our alliance. It's tough to go against the alliance because with the alliance we have, I think we can make it pretty far.
You never know. People change their minds. But I just hope I'm not getting voted off. That's the only thing I'm thinking right now.
You guys can have a seat. So how's everyone doing tonight? Don't want to be here, huh? Well, before we vote again, I just want to talk to you guys a bit. Carly, what's your position in the tribe going into the vote tonight?
Well, I don't know. I like to think that we are all pretty safe, but obviously someone's going to be getting voted off, and I'm just as likely to get voted off as anyone else, so I'm a little nervous.
How about you, Ed?
think, especially with the last challenge, everyone's been really close. So I think more so than the last time, it's hard to choose one person because everyone also did a great job getting this items on the list. So this has been like really difficult.
All right, well, it's time to vote. Emily, you're up first.
I'm voting for Carly. I definitely didn't want to have to do this. This is probably the hardest thing I've had to do for Survivor so far. But we decided in our alliance that she would probably be the biggest threat to us in the merger, that she kind of makes us nervous that maybe she would side with some of the other teams. And so we're doing this basically to protect our alliance.
Pain in the ass.
Voting on Kelly because I don't think that while she did a lot for the team for the scavenger hunt, she didn't really do a lot with the team for the scavenger hunt. She did a lot of it by herself, and I thought that I really spent a lot of time with the team getting stuff together, and she wasn't there for a lot of it, so I'm gonna vote her off.
Bill, I'm voting for you because I don't really love the team that much. Sure, you do a lot of stuff, but you're never there. You're always doing something else. And frankly, it's hard being on a team with you because you just never talk. Like, I don't think you like me because you never talk. So I'm sorry, but I'm voting for you, and have fun.
All right, I'll tell you votes. Alright guys, just a reminder, once the votes are tallied, the decision is final. The person must be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. Where are the votes? First vote. Bill. Carly. Carly. It's 2 votes Carly, 1 vote Bill. Kelly. Kelly. 2 votes Kelly, 2 votes Carly, 1 vote Bill. Bill. 2 votes for the 3 of you. Final vote. Carly. Carly. Three Katrina guys. That's it. That's it. Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode of Survivor.
Well, I have to admit, I'm a little bit surprised about getting voted off, but I mean, I just, it's vulnerable the second one.
Next week on Survivor, the Buran tribe attempts to recover after their camp is washed out.
Our whole camp got washed out and we had to rebuild it practically from scratch. So it was really annoying to like rebuild the whole thing and get it all fixed up, and it was all muddy and raining and yucky out, so it was really rough doing that whole thing.
At Samburu, the castaways battle the cold and the hunger.
We're running low on food. I'm out of Easy Mac. That's all we had.
And things get a little crazy.